Sure, I'll make a story for you with Lila and Vayli at school. Leela and Vayli at school. It was a normal morning at school. Leela walked into the classroom feeling sleepy, but when she saw her best friend Vayli, she smiled instantly. Good morning, Vayli said happily, waving her hand. Leela sat beside her. Today feels weird, like something exciting is going to happen, she said softly. Suddenly, the classroom lights flickered for a second. Everyone looked around confused. Then, on Lila's desk, a small glowing note appeared out of nowhere. Vayli leaned closer. Did you put that there? She whispered. Lila shook her head slowly. No. The note slowly opened by itself. Inside it said, only Leela and Vayli can see what comes next. Both of them froze. The classroom noise faded like it was far away. Your turn, what happens next? Oh, okay, no turn then. I'll continue the story for you. Lila and Vayli at school continued. Lila and Vayli looked at each other, confused and a little scared. The glowing note started to shine brighter and suddenly floated into the air. Did, did you see that? Vayli whispered. Yes, Lila replied slowly. Just then, the classroom door slammed shut by itself. Bang! Everyone else in the class didn't seem to notice anything strange, like everything was normal for them. The glowing note turned into tiny sparkles and formed a glowing arrow pointing towards the school library. Vayli stood up. I think we're supposed to go there. Lila nodded nervously, together. Hand in hand, they walked out of the classroom toward the library, not knowing what was waiting for them inside. If you want, I can continue again later. Got it, you don't need to continue. I'll continue for you. Lila and Vayli at school continued. When they reached the library, the door slowly creaked open on its own. Creak! Inside, the room was strangely quiet. All the books were glowing faintly, like they were alive. At the center of the room, there was an old wooden table, and on it sat the same glowing book from earlier. Vayli stepped back. That book? It followed us? Lila slowly walked closer, her hand shaking a little. I think it wants us here. The moment Lila touched the book, the entire library lights went out for 1 second, and when they came back, a new page had appeared, showing only 2 words. Choose carefully. Tell me if you want me to continue later. Got it? I'll continue again. Lila and Vayli at school continued. Lila and Vayli stared at the glowing words, Choose carefully. The air in the library felt heavy, like something big was about to happen. Suddenly, the book flipped pages on its own, faster and faster, until it stopped on a page showing 2 glowing doors. One door was silver and bright, shining like sunlight. The other door was dark blue, glowing softly like night. Vayli whispered, Which one do we choose? Before Lila could answer, the floor under them began to glow too, forming a circle around their feet. A soft voice echoed in the room. Only one path can be taken. I can continue more if you want later. Okay, continuing the story. Lila and Bailey at school continued. The glowing circle beneath their feet started to lift them slightly off the ground. Lila grabbed Bailey's hand tighter. I'm scared, Bailey whispered. Me too. But we have to choose, Lila replied softly. The silver door shimmered brighter, and suddenly they heard laughter and happy voices coming from it. It felt warm and safe. But the dark blue door made a strange sound, like a quiet heartbeat. Thump, thump. It didn't feel scary, just mysterious. The voice echoed again. One choice leads to truth, the other leads to the unknown. Lila looked at Bailey. We decide together. They both stepped forward slowly toward the doors. Want me to continue again?